Hey, what are you reading?
Supercat.
What is this story about?
A cat with a big fat belly eats a toxic sock and turns into a supercat.
Is it a fun story?
It's very funny because the cat has super finale vision and super finale speed and very strong.
So, any other superpower?
He's not afraid of water. And he loves to eat chips.
What kind of chips?
Fish, like potato chips and like fish and chips.
Does he has a friend?
Yep.
Can talk about his friend.
His
What is
name
he?
is James. He is very a little bit funny too. Just a little bit.
How old is he? No.
Maybe I think it's 10.
So are you going to read some stories to us?
Yep. Okay, let's talk about how this fat, the world's laziest cat, how to turn to Supercat.
Okay.
Chapter 1, Toxic Sock Shock. James Jones looked at the tubby tabby, snoring on his bed and sighed. The cat was fast asleep on his school jumper and James was already late. Up you get, Tiger, he said. He shoved his hands under the cat's saggy tummy to lift him up. Tiger pinned himself to the pillow, made a fat furry arch and wouldn't let go. James put his blazer on. Fine, I'll catch cold, he said. Eat, sleep, poop. That's all you ever do. If Mom had bought me a pet wolf like I asked, at least I had someone to play with. James had always wanted an exciting pet, but it didn't have to be a wolf. He'd been happy with a polar bear or a panther. Oh my gosh.
You want an exciting pet, like panther. So,
But he didn't get one of those. Instead, he was given a cat from the rescue center. It was a gift for his 7th birthday. He was so excited when his mother handed him the cardboard pet carrier. He couldn't wait to see what's inside. He could hear a loud purring, so maybe he guessed it wasn't a python. Maybe it was a lion cub or a cheetah. He opened the lid. Inside was. Are you pleased? Asked his mom. James looked at the roly-poly pus in the box. The cat opened one eye, blinked at him, and went straight back to sleep. Can I swap it for a crocodile? Begged James. I promised to take it for walks. But 3 years later, he was still stuck with the world's laziest cat. Tiger was cuddly and lovable, but he hardly moved. He didn't want to go in the goal or pretend to be a spy or have a sword fight or not even a chicken leg.
Oh, 好懶啊 The world's laziest cat.
James tried his best to bring out Tiger's wild side. He even named him after his favorite superhero. But when Tiger Man was full and get up and go, Tiger the cat only got up to go to his litter tray or football or back to bed. James didn't give up. He dressed as a lion tamer to make Tiger do circus tricks. Fat chance! Tiger looked at him as if he was mad, curled up on the stool and wrapped his tail over his eyes. Once, James pretended he was an Indian prince with a real pet tiger that liked to be taken for walks around the palace garden. He clipped his little sister Oren's to Tiger's collar. But when he went to lead Tiger outside, the cat just sat down. He refused to move. James dragged him along on his furry bottom, but Tiger slipped his collar, and James found himself walking with nothing
What is
on the end of
what
the
does it pretend to be?
Indian prince. He picked his way through a sea of laughs. Maybe he could teach Tiger to hunt. Tiger had never caught a mouse in his life, but there was always a first time. James found a sausage in the fridge, tied it to a piece of string, and ran outside the garden. Chase it, Tiger, he cried. Chase it. Tiger rolled in the rhubarb patch, his nose stuck in the air. James thought he'd sniffed the sausage and was about to pounce, but no. Tiger stood up, curled his tail into a question mark, and ambled back to the bedroom. To be fair, Tiger didn't spend all of his time on James' bed. Sometimes he went under the bed. It was the place where James liked to keep dirty plates, along with his comics and caterpillar collection. If Tiger is lucky, he might find a piece of pepperoni from an old pizza or some burger gristle, or a lump of cheese. Yeah. So as soon as James left or school, Tiger rolled off the bed to see what he can find below. He picked his way through the sea of last month's pants. His nose twitched. What smell? Aha! It was an oven chip, his favorite. It was stuck to a moldy sports sock by a blob lard. Tiger licked it. It was Greasy Cheesy Chip-sock Combo was delicious. He took such a big bite that he chewed a hole in the sock heel. He was enjoying it until a bit of food went down the wrong way.
Then it turned into a Supercat.
He tried to cough it up, but no matter how hard he reached, it stayed put. His eyes blogged. Thinking he was about to choke, he gave a loud gulp, and swallowed hard. At that moment later, Tiger changed Tiger's 9 lives forever. As he lay on his back, looking at the bed strings, a moldy sock shredded itself in his stomach. Tiger felt a strange sensation. His fur stood on end, his whiskers freezed. His paws tinged. Fit as a kitten, he shot out from beneath the bed and sprinted up to the curtains.
哇！鏟咗上去啊！
They sagged under his weight just before the pole snapped. He gave a giant leap and landed on top of the roof. Very funny.
What did he eat to
Uh,
become a Supercat?
a toxic sock.
What kind of combo?
Huh?
What kind of combo? Chip.
Delicious. Chip.
Chip.
The Greasy Cheesy Chip-sock Combo was delicious. But it's yucky.
That's it for today.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye. Hey, what is the favorite characters in this book? You know?
Mimi.
Mimi. Who is Mimi?
James' little sister.
So we'll talk about it later. Okay. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.